present you my project about etiquette in Britain. Um, I'm going to talk about how important are they, what must you do when you greet someone, their social customs, the eating etiquette, and what you must do and what you mustn't do in Britain. Okay. Now, how important are they? Well, British people are very reserved in manners, so basic politeness is expected, and you must at least say thank you, please, I'm sorry, and excuse me. Greeting someone. Well, when you come to a place, like for example school, you just need to say hello or good morning. But when you greet someone, it's more complex because you need to shake hands with him or kiss him if he's a good friend you haven't seen for a long time. And you must also say how are you as a formal greeting, but you can also say hi to friends. Now, social customs. British people are also very pay also much attention to social customs, and when you go to a social event, you must arrive at the exact time or a little bit earlier. You must be dressed according to the situation, more formally, for example, on a holiday dinner with the family. And also, you must greet someone on the proper manner, and a gift is optional, but it's considered very polite. And for a gift, you can give the host, like for example, chocolate or some flowers. Eating etiquette. British people pay much attention to this too, and even children are expected to eat with knife and fork instead of with their hands. But when you become older, there are many things you must do. For example, when you are at a dinner with your friend in his house, you must at least have at least say thank you or please. You must also, for example, wait for him until he starts eating or says you can eat. And for example, when well, uh, that's it more or less. But you mustn't also make some things, as for example, put your elbows on the table, eat when you have your mouth, when you have already something on your mouth while eating, and you mustn't eat with your mouth open. Okay, thus, there are some things you must do in Britain. For example, stand in line instead of going to a place and just getting in the front of the line. You must also take your hat indoors, take your hat off indoors when you enter a place. And you must also, for example, when you are coughing, you must put your hand on your mouth. Okay, don'ts. There are also many things you mustn't do on Britain. For example, ask a man his salary or lady her age is considered very unpolite. You mustn't spit on the streets, for example, and you mustn't, for example, you mustn't bark in public, for example, and the last thing, you mustn't ask personal questions because British people are very reserved on his personal life, so don't do it. The conclusion is that etiquette in Britain is very, very important, and now I hope you all know more about it, and also I hope you liked my presentation. Thank you.